guys, this is Janice, that hair girl. How's it going? Hang on one second. I'm just doing all the things, as you well know. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm eating a cough drop because I'm sick. Yesterday was a better day than any of my days so far. Any of my days. Than any of my sick days. However, it still wasn't good. Today is, I'm afraid, going to be a little sketch, but I've got to try. So I'm trying. I went to work really sick Monday and Tuesday. And I was just like, I need to go home. And they're really wonderful at my workplace. And totally, thing is too, I've been there a long time. And I have to, hey Carmen, I have to remind myself, Carmen, would you sprinkle this into the new HK Fanatics? So I have to remind myself, I've been there a long time. They know me. They understand, like I need to stop making myself go to work like super sick is what I'm trying to get at, because I have trauma from past jobs where basically I was there to, they had a lot of dependable people, but I was their person, you know, who got things done, who knew how to do the majority of the things or whatever. And like, if I was off, it was like mayhem. And so that's not quite the case at my new job. Like they need me, and I do feel like I'm everybody's backup, to be honest. So, and you know, it's hard, but I got a backup this year, which makes me really happy. But, and they did that, you know, to help me. As the old director said, you know, you never take off more than a couple days, Janice. Why is that? And I'm like, I just don't. Like, I don't, you know, she's like, you need to take a week off. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you know, anyway, but they hired someone who is really wonderful and sweet, and very thankful for him because he jumps in and does whatever's needed, which is something that I've always done too. So I really respect that work ethic. And he helps cover when I'm gone some of the things that have to be done daily by me. So that is wonderful, because then it doesn't put it on my supervisor, who has other things to do as well. So anyway, huge. So I've made the decision today that I'm going to go in spite of how I feel. Last night I slept a little bit, hacked a lot. I have bronchitis, if anybody was, concerned. That's, if anybody didn't catch it on my other lives. I have an awesome cat shirt my husband got me. Can you see it? You'll want a piece of me? Okay, just kidding. I love this little Pasheen cat, and he knows it. She's the best. She makes me happy just to look at her cute little face. So anyway, he gets them for me whenever he can. Whenever he sees a good one, he gets it. Like almost no questions asked. It's so funny. I come home to Pasheen shirts all the time. Okay. Thanks, Carmen. So anyway, I'm going to do some double Dutch braids, which I haven't done in like a hot minute. Just because I really don't want to deal with my hair today, and do not come for me. But I swear to you, I can actually like somewhat breathe right now. So I am not taking my Mucinex. I won't do it. You can't make me. Look, very shallow, very labored breaths. It was like, anyway, it hurts to breathe. But I can do it. So I'm not doing the Mucinex. I swear, it's like Mucinex is the best and the worst thing on planet Earth. Let's do the plumping one. I don't like it as much, but it'll plump. I obviously need to wash my hair. Tomorrow's wash day. And I probably won't feel like it, but I will do it. So, you know, responsibilities. You completely understand. Yeah, I can't do it again. I've done it. Every time I do it, it makes me feel worse. I can't breathe. I'm done. Like, bye-bye Mucinex. Now, I might do it tomorrow because I'll be off, but if I'm going to make it full day at work, nah. No Mucinex. Thanks for the support, Carmen, because I cannot. I know all my mama bears are going to be like, Janice, but at least I got one mama bear that said, girl, I understand you. Okay, I'm going to take the tiniest little sliver. That's how you start a braid that you want to see. Because if you take a big chunk like this, you're not going to see the braid until here. I want to see it way up here. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm not going to teach a full-fledged double Dutch braid because I got to leave in like 15 minutes. But you basically take 3 sections, cross under each other. And then when I drop this one, well, actually, when I drop this one, I'm going to pick it up with some hair below it, is the whole deal. You just add hair to the outside strands, and you always cross under the middle. Once you get the motion down, I'll show you one motion that's important. This motion right here. So I've got these two. This one I'm not working with. These two, when I flick my wrist, it switches positions. See? So once you get that motion down, you're done. You're good to go. So I know it's early, so thank you for being on here. If you're on here, I do have comments pulled up, so I should be able to see everybody. But I also like to have my braid going down the side instead of down the back, because obviously I can't see it from the back. And I don't care if Pollyanna behind me can see it. I want to see it. I did the braid. I did the work. I'm going to see it. Okay. I'm feeling real sassy today. And that's okay. Because it's been, whew, yeah. We're going to do skincare, I promise. This is going to be really quick. We're going to do skincare. We're going to live our best life. We're going to put on the SPF and feel like a human, because it adds a little bit of life to my face as well, which is kind of huge. And glow. I really love it. Can't say enough good things about it. By the way, you can kind of like poof these out a little bit if you're feeling like you want some volume up in here. I wish I hadn't taken my glasses off yet, but I did. Anyway, you can do stuff like that during the process, and then it won't be so tight down to your head. You want it a little bit like structured and tight down to your head, but not, doesn't have to be crazy. Also like to make a good part in the back. It doesn't have to be like in the center exactly, but it needs to be like straight enough, clean part, not straight necessarily, but clean enough to where you can grab hair easily from the back without being able to see what you're doing. And you're not going to grab hair that's meant for over here. That's what I mean by clean partings. So like right now I can't see what I'm doing, but I feel that all of this hair needs to come this way. Does that make sense? And keep it tight at the ears. This is where people get lazy and where your hair will gap. You'll have big old gaps near the nape of your neck and your ears if you don't kind of try to keep it close to the scalp at that point. So tell me what you guys are doing. Y'all know what I'm doing. Tell me what you're doing today. All right, we're getting ready to be at the back. I know it's not perfectly even, and I don't care about that. Never have, never will. But, and I actually do it for a reason. I'll tell you why, but in a second. But anyway, Here we go. I have a new lightweight oil that I'm going to show you guys soon. Works for fine hair. I just haven't had a chance to literally. It just came back into stock at their warehouse. It will be on thathairgirl.com later. It is through a little smaller company that approached me. And this is sponsored. Not this video or anything, but this hair oil is something that was sent to me to try. And if you guys don't know how I do that, when someone sends me something to try, I always make it very clear. So some influencers go ahead and sign up with them, which I think is like kind of shady. But that's kind of like people who really don't have any business being an influencer, right? But if you're doing it the right way, you test a product for at least hardcore testing a week. At least, and that's not preferable, but I mean hardcore every day, putting it through the ringer. I like to test mine for a month. Now, sometimes that, doesn't work out. Sometimes I test it for 2 weeks. This one I've been testing for about a month and a half to 2 months. So, it just depends on if I've found everything I need to find out about it. This one's been out of stock for a little while, so there's no point in me sharing it with you. But anyway, it's a really great product. So I just wanted to kind of tell you that. I'll get the link to you soon. Okay, I want to do little clear elastics. So I just did a normal braid all the way down. The oil is going to help hold it together. When I use clear elastics, it's also going to help it shine and stuff. When I use clear elastics, I double up because they're so pitiful that they break on me. Oh, also doing oil in your hair, especially right before wash day like this, is a treatment for your hair. Do you know what I mean? Because you're going to walk around all day nourishing your hair with that oil tightly packed into. Oh, yay. Good. You're off today. That'll be so nice. Hey, Mom and Dad. How are you? I'm back to school, so Mom and Dad don't think I'm a fool. Sorry, had to do it. I'm going back to work today. So I'll be calling y'all in a little bit. All right, so again, skinny. Why skinny? Because if you don't take a skinny section, oh, boo. Hold on. If you don't take a skinny section, your braid's going to start like way down here if you take a thick one. My braid started right about here because I started with a skinny section. Does that make sense? You won't see the plaits as they call them in some countries. Okay. Now I'm still going to have some residual oil on my hands. Otherwise, I would be more careful otherwise, but this is my last good hair day. Tomorrow will be hair wash day, so I'm not like real worried about it. But anyway, I'm going to braid this one quickly. Give me about like 2 minutes, literally, and then we're going to go into something else. We're going to do the skincare. We're going to do the SPF. And Mom and Dad, I got to show you my cat shirt that I'm wearing. I know you can't see it while I'm braiding, but just give me a second. It's so good. Austin, it came in the mail yesterday. He bought it for me. It's so good. Oh, that is not for sale by That Hair Girl either, by the way. Sorry. Everything else you can get at thathairgirl.com. But this one I'm pretty sure came off of eBay. So funny. He has saved searches out for me for this little cat that I love. And by the way, guys, I'm so embarrassed. I'm getting ready to do this right now. We watched an anime last night, which I'm not embarrassed about watching an anime. I only watch the really sweet, good ones. Okay. I like superhero ones. I like love story ones. That's about it. Okay. But, and only the sweet little innocent love story ones. So we watched this one, and it's one of those love story ones, and there's a cat in it, and I'm obsessed. I'm just obsessed with cats now. Not all of them, some of them are mean, but just kidding. But anyway, so I don't know. I've grown to love them. I used to be a dog person. Now like Fuji will always be my favorite animal ever, my late dog, but he's in heaven, so now I can love cats. Anyway, okay, I'm almost done here. This cat comes on the screen last night, and he goes, I've never heard this in my life. A man made the meow sound like a man's voice. He goes, meow, just like that. Meow. What even is that? Like, get a clip of a cat going meow. I know there's plenty of free footage clips of a cat going meow. I know it. Come on, Anime. Like, what are you doing? And he goes, and I rewound it 3 times to hear the cat go, meow. Just like that, but in a man's voice. It was the funniest thing I've ever heard. You're definitely a cat person. I know, Carmen. You got all the cats. You got 3 now, right? I'm kidding. I died. And you guys, when I laugh right now, it goes into a coughing fit. So this morning, like I said, I'm having a better day, and I haven't taken my Mucinex to basically disturb things yet, and I'm not going to because I'm bucking the man. But anyway, might tell you tomorrow. But I went into the biggest coughing fit because that cat said morale like a human. He said it like a human. He didn't say it like a cat. It was the best thing ever. It literally brightened my day. And then now my husband has to say it to me all the time. I'm like, hey, can you say it? And he's like, morale. Just kidding. And he says it, I'm not doing it justice, y'all. And there's always a hand movement with it too, morale, but I just didn't feel comfortable morale in it. Okay. Yes, we have 3. I know that it's the simple things in life that matter. I know that because of the kind of humor that I have. I try to match them, but remember that right now I'm pulling this one real tight. And so I try to loosen my grip, try to match them. They're never going to match. Doesn't matter what you do, but you can get them close. And I'm not worrying about volume on the top of my head today. I just don't care. Why am I wearing my hair this way? For 1, it's cute. And for 2, I haven't done it in a long time. And for 3, I want my hair to leave me the heck alone. If nothing else is going to leave me the heck alone today, my hair is going to. I'm going to throw this, and it's going to be loud. Oh, wasn't too bad. Okay. So again, keep a lookout for this lightweight hair oil to show up on my site. All right, we're going to do the toner. We're not going to worry about if it gets our hair wet. We don't care. Wash days tomorrow. My toner's in a spray bottle. And I didn't drink any of it. Woo! Progress. Okay. Y'all, I'm just a little wild today. You're just going to have to understand. I still got people. After that morale stuff, we're doing the petal serum. Typically, I would not love putting my hands on my face after the oil situation, but I just got to roll with it. I got to go to work. You know what I mean? All right, petal serum. Love. Hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, skin-loving ingredients. All right, I'm going to go with my brand new Dermatology Advanced Eye Cream. It's so good. It's, obviously I don't have like results from eye creams, but here's the thing. Results are a life well lived sometimes. Results are, oh, I'm going to age. Nothing's going to act like Botox in a bottle. But if you want something close, and that's just my opinion. Needleless serum. Is supposed to do very similar. Anyway, nothing's going to like, oh, she no longer has wrinkles, but it can help stave them off, and it can help lessen them. That's all I'm saying. Now, I like to go, I use too much, again, because I'm not used to having one that goes such a long way. That's my get ready to leave alarm. This right here is a thinner formula that I'm used to. So really I could use less, but look how I'm getting to go everywhere with it, all over And yesterday I put it on my eyes, like on my eyes, because it's such a thin formula. I can, and that makes me so happy. I had a beautiful elderly lady talk to me at work maybe a couple months ago, and I was like, what's your secret? Because she was the most beautiful. She probably looked 60 and she was 80. She told me, eye cream and put it on your eyes, like all over. Use your weakest finger is what Janice says. But anyway, there we go. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of my normal CeraVe, whatever, moisturizer. And, okay. We're getting there. But I am going to use my Tinted moisturizer. But right now, my skin is kind of, oh, I snagged my hair with my watch. My skin is kind of dry. So I'm wanting to add more moisture than I normally would. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to literally take my Tinted moisturizer. This is the Universal Tinted moisturizer. It's a chemical moisturizer. They do have a chemical SPF. They do have 3 different types of SPFs. We have a chemical, a universal, tinted, chemical. One of the main differences about that is that it's a lighter shade that goes with universally more skin types. Look at this. The physical SPF, and we're only talking about how it looks right now. Okay. So this one's more dewy, thinner, goes with more skin types. Okay. That's why I believe it's called universal, personally. All right, so there we go. Now I'm going to use a little bit more for my neck. And we're not going to talk about the difference between chemical and physical right now. It's really a preference thing on how they're made up. But how they look is what we're going to talk about, how they feel. The physical is going to be a thicker formula. It's going to be a little bit darker. Not dark, but you know what I mean? A little bit less sheer. Wow, look at that. And a little bit less glow. Okay? Nothing like crazy less, but you know what I mean. So that's what's up with that. And this is what I use for dermatology now. I love these bags. So there's also a SPF that's not tinted at all, if you like that. But you can wear your makeup over these if you so choose. All right, and I'm wearing my new Samantha earrings today. Do y'all see them? They're so freaking cute. Can't wait for your order to get here. I'm so excited for you, Carmen. You guys don't forget to use my link. If you don't use my link, I don't get credit. I have a goal that I'm reaching for this month, and I'm hoping to hit it by the end of this month. I'm halfway there, almost halfway there. So we're going to call it halfway because it's almost. But I hope you guys have a great day. But yeah, for dermatology, I do have a goal that I'm hoping to reach by the end of April. So tell your friends. This stuff is really good high-end, but you can get a discount and I can help you. It's not, and you're not joining anything. It's not an MLM. It's just literally, I'm going to tell you what to do to obtain a discount. I'll tell you what I'm earning. I'm earning my discount code. After I sell a certain amount, I will get a discount code. And I am a little over halfway there by only having actively talked about it one day. So that's pretty cool. And that shows volumes of how you guys are and how you support me. So, and believe in what I use and my testing methods. And that means a lot to me. So I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. And I'm going to go, happy Friday. I'm going to go feed my cats morale. And they're the cats morale. And I'm going to go to work and try to drink a lot of fluids. So I have my Trim Fit, my collagen already made. I threw an airborne tablet into it. We're going to get better. Yeah, took my antibiotic today. That was a turning point when they finally gave me antibiotics. Yeah, finally. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you for all your interactions, sweet Carmen. I know it's early, y'all. I love you. And don't forget, you want a piece of me? Can you see it? Do you want a piece of me? Okay. Love you. Thathairgirl.com for everything seen here except for Pusheen shirt. Bye, y'all.